Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, it's Walker Buehler. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lux slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Hayward makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it in it. The Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. And there's 1 down.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
On the ground to first. Goldie steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Newt Barr on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Nolan Gorman. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's inside. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. He circles the bases, his first homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That is it.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now a chance for Lars Nootbaar. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in L.A. and up to the plate is Will Smith.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 5th.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Inside, almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And another ball.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A gigantic blast, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at-bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Got him swinging.
Batting 7th.
Here's Jason Hayward. The wind and the pitch.
Hayward.
Right through there for a strike. Two runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Yay.
And next for L.A., James Outman. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. The throw in, and he'll reach second with one away.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Second and third, one gone. And now it's going to be Gavin Lux. 2 on, 1 out. That one just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. Just outside. And now 3 and 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And they're all loaded up.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Close, but called a ball. 2 and 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will...
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Brandon Crawford. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they trail it here 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now here is Will Smith. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. 13. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball. Back to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hayward.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Two on, 2 outs. Not close with that one. And it's 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Dodgers strand a couple. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Brendan Donovan. Righty delivers. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2. Up the middle, Lux. Now a jump throw. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. The 1-1. And another ball. One down, base is empty. And that one missing low. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Nolan Arenado. At the belt and fires. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And the pitch. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Cards leave one. They're down 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. 2 outs. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Designated hitter.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Betts off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses outside, and it's a full count. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Kicks and fires. Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. Inside, just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits, and he pumps it a strike. And there's a ball. Wilson Contreras in the St. Louis on deck circle. Man at second, and he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the catcher to hit, Wilson Contreras. And here it comes. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Bounce to third. Tags the runner. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brandon Crawford. The pitch. And now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. Got him. That's the third out. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Matthew Liberatore.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
That one ripped right center field. Forget it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air to left center. Edman makes the grab, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Muncy.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. The pitch. And a good eye there. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. J.P. Fireisen. Vesia also throwing. And a pitch. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Walker Buehler will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Alex Vesia on to pitch here. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Nolan Gorman. And he deals. And another ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the corner for a strike. 2-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So first and second with 2 outs. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And there's a foul ball. The lefty fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now the lefty. That one at 95 missed up top. Now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out. She can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. He goes down looking. So the Dodgers leave one, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, J.P. Fireeisen. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
The left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one missed.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in,
Now
Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Nootbaar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And a pitch. That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
The 1-2. And misses inside.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking. Dodgers down. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right. Makes the catch. One down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And another ball.
Okay.
Nolan Gorman hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
3-2 now. The other way. Hayward brings it in for the third out. And down in order. Go back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Zach Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the belt and fires.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
And a pitch. The punch out there. And there are two down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. And that is that. Right-hander kick steals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a pitch. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. He's 2 outs away. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. 1 down, base is empty. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cardinals down to their final strike. On a line out towards center. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even up this 4-game series in a game apiece.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.